It is decision time for employers around Chicago with 12 days till the start of the Democratic National Convention. Should they let employees work remotely?
CBS News Chicago political reporter Chris Tighe here, and so far it sounds like a lot of companies are staying with status quo.
That's exactly kind of the sense we're getting here, Jim and Marie. The status quo is the game plan here. What's clear, city leaders want the city to be full, to reap the full economic impact of a global event like the DNC. But employers, frankly, are weighing a lot of unknowns to make the best call to keep their businesses running smoothly.
Stand up, fight back!
In Milwaukee,
Stand up, fight back!
3,000 protested. In Chicago, the guesstimate is 7 times that number, but it's just that, a guess. As you'd expect, the closer you are to the United Center, the tighter the pinch. Take Malcolm X College just 2 blocks south.
There will be some temporary changes to in-person class registration.
The City Office of Emergency Management signaling all buildings at Malcolm X will be closed to visitors. 2 blocks further south at Rush Hospital, they're encouraging folks who can work from home to do so. Staff being trained on mass casualty drills as some appointments are being rescheduled to ease congestion. A mile and a half west in Fulton Market, at John Deere Corporate, 200 employees are advised to work remotely during the DNC. Similar reports at the Accenture offices just west of the Loop.
We don't recommend that employers encourage their employees to stay home.
Kiana DeStassi of the Chicago Loop Alliance says none of their 300-member employers are moving to the work-from-home model that week.
So it's very common in the run-up to major events for folks to have some sort of anxiety about what's to happen.
She says NASCAR created anxiety, but the city liked it enough to bring it back.
I was walking down the street, and these guys said, "It's over, buddy," and he grabbed me.
And protest-heavy events like the 2012 NATO summit prove Chicago can handle friction in a way that doesn't require employees to alter how they do business. And as the city gets a polish just before its close-up, her members are looking at the DNC as an opportunity, not a threat.
So folks are really planning on going about business as normal.
We focused on those areas closest to the United Center in our story. Obviously, there are similar considerations being made for those closest to McCormick Place. You may not know this, but events will be happening at both McCormick Place and the United Center with 2 sets of intense security perimeters in place at the same time. One at the UC, one along the lakefront at McCormick Place. So Jim and Marie, we're walking and chewing gum in 2 different locations here.
So we have enormous conventions in Chicago. This is a convention city. Is it a combination of protesters and security perimeters?
Yeah, it's really that unknown, Jim. You put your finger on it. It's not knowing how many protesters we're going to have, sort of the degree of animosity of those protesters. Will they be keeping in their specific areas that they've been relegated to by the city? Those are the unknowns that I think that are keeping employers up at night, trying to sift out and figure out what's the best plan for our company.
And who knows, they could change their minds in another week.
Yes, absolutely. We do have, as you guys said, about 10 days.
Right. Okay. Thanks, you, Chris.
You bet.